So let's start with just understanding what are the unique challenges that AI startup face when they come into creating and deploying an AI product.
Okay, so over the years, I engaged AI research and development in different domains, building and leading algorithmic groups to develop AI solutions at scale. And today at Oddity, AI is at the core of our technology. Oddity is the largest online direct-to-consumer beauty and wellness company in the world. And we pioneered AI for those online markets in three main ways, basically. Product recommendation, match the user with exact right solution. This is super essential in our industry. Second is computer vision, which is my focus at Voyage 81. And three, biotech, using AI-based molecule discovery, same as done in pharma, to just build leading products. So we have basically AI deployed at scale from the online experience all the way through the actual physical product formulation. So to address your question about challenges that AI startup face, this is a landscape that is rapidly evolving, and its challenges, they shift accordingly as well. When I think about it, when I was asked that same question like 2 years ago about the main challenge that AI startup face, my answer was AI being a non-deterministic piece of software, which deviates considerably from the traditional software development where you can code a web buttons functionality with 100% certainty. But when it comes to machine learning, that introduces a confidence tag to your code. And basically, even the whole research preceding the development of the machine learning model is experimental in nature, and that introduces additional uncertainties. But again, those were, I think, primary concerns of several years ago, because partly because that AI frameworks to train and test your models have improved. We have better AI development methodologies and existing APIs as a starting point. So I think today my answer for that question would be different. I think the accessibility of AI has transformed the AI startups landscape considerably, um, basically driven by open source initiatives, public data availability, remote computational solutions. All of those, they present, on the one hand, a great starting point for startups, right? But on the other hand, they introduce a whole new challenge, the extreme rapid emergence of competitors. And let's take, for example, the availability of data assets. uh, I think you had even an episode where you discussed that with Uriel Bayev, and I really enjoyed
Yeah,
that episode, by the way.
thank you.
And one of the things you were talking about, how companies, not necessarily with AI at their core, how can such companies boost their profitability by using existing AI tools? And one of the things that Uri mentioned there was that for such companies, data should not be the main challenge, because if you have enough funding, you can just buy the data assets you need. And this is true, but I think for AI startups, the story is different, because for an AI startup, you have AI at the very core of your offering. So you could buy existing data assets as a starting point. Sometimes you should, but this is not enough. Your own AI offering is only as good as your data.
Right.
So the same way you bought it, your competitors could have.
Yeah, I
So
think that if I'm not mistaken, even I think someone from Google mentioned that they don't have a data moat, and they're I don't I think it's from Google or OpenAI. I'm not sure. I think it was Google that even Google says that with all the data they have, and they have lots of data, right? It's not enough. The fact that they have some kind of data and it's enough for right now, it doesn't promise anything for competitors afterwards.
exactly. So establishing your own unique data asset, this has a profound impact on your positioning. At Oddity, we have tens of millions of users online and new data points added by the minute. So data is a huge engine. And
Right.
still, unlocking your own unique data assets is important for your positioning. You have to keep maintaining that.
Yeah.
And I think another challenge to consider is that there was a significant shift in the past 2 years in market sentiment. I think I just read in a New York Times that over 3,000 private venture-backed companies have went out of business in the past year alone. And those were companies with considerable funding. The market sentiment transitioned from potential of growth to demanding concrete viability of your business plan. And the emphasis now lies on showcasing the ability to translate AI concepts into actual profits, and not years from now, today. So
Yeah.
exciting ideas alone, they are insufficient.
Yeah.
Startup must demonstrate, sustained relevance.
Sure, and I think it's another challenge. The fact that building an AI product is not cheap. You need the data, you need the resources, you need the talent, you need the computational power. It's not easy to do so. So it's not like, yeah, I have a great idea, let's just do it. And more than that, we know that even the most successful companies, I just read that Microsoft loses money over GitHub when you pay 10 per month, 10 US dollars per month. Sometimes on average, it's 20. So they're losing $10 each for each user each month. So it's like tons of money, and they know how to do it. And I trust Microsoft how to make money. And I guess they have enough users and data.
Yes, exactly. So profitability becomes super important more than ever before. And you have to create the right business plan to have increasing demand beyond the initial wow factor. So AI startups today must, I think, more than ever before, continually innovate and stay current to avoid obsolescence. And takes for a long-term success that requires strategic differentiation to maintain that competitive edge.
Yeah. I think that most people think, yeah, we would just take this API to OpenAI, whatever, or something like that, and we would build something upon it, kind of easy, and that's it. And apparently it's not that easy. You could do it in order to utilize their power, but if you want to create a business out of it, it's not easy at all.
Exactly, exactly. How, in what way will you stand out?
Yeah.